And hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you on Friday evening, 28th. The 28th? How is it the 28th already? I guess it's the 28th already. That's what happens. The month just keeps on ticking by, and that's okay. That's a good thing. Hey, it's a Friday night, and that means that we've got a lot of good things going on around here over the weekend, over the next couple days. Playing with my camera. And I hope you can join us for that. Always on Saturday mornings, Science, Mind, and Spirit conversation series. Tomorrow, we're having a special guest concert, a special concert with Daniel Nahmod and the Science of Mind Archives, celebration of Ernest Holmes' 135th birthday. And Sunday, we're doing not only all our normal stuff, but then we're also doing a season for nonviolence and all kinds of fun stuff. And I hope you can join us again and again and again and again. Thank you, Wayne. Glad to know I make your day. I make my day too. So I'm glad I'm making your day also. All right. Hey, if this is by half, if you just stumbled in here, you got no idea what you're in for. This is our prayer time, and it is hello, Ursula. Good evening, dear one. Been a little while since we've seen each other. Great to see you. I'm so grateful you're here this evening. Thank you for joining us. So if you've just joined us, this is not an opportunity to get together and beg and beseech God to do something or bless someone or give us some special something or other. No. This is an affirmation of truth as we know it, and oftentimes a revelation of truth as well. So if you'd like to get our prayer team praying on your behalf, by all means, please do send us an email, prayer@ntmedia.org. We'll be happy to get back in touch with you and get your prayer request to everybody out there. Or feel free to drop a comment in the comment box, and we'll add a prayer. We'll add your request right away if you like. That's how we roll. Always dropping the prayer bombs. All right, so let's get to it. If you're with me and you're in a safe space to close your eyes, please do so. And just take that big, deep, holy breath. Breathe in the one, breathe in the magnificence, breathe in the joy, breathe in the everything. And let go of everything that no longer serves. Let go of the old and the weird and the what no longer works. Because what I know is life is a forever evolving cycle of becoming and letting go, of embracing and releasing of all that is God as our lives. I know there's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. And that life is my life, your life, right now. And I know it could be no other way. And so I recognize the divinity of God's life, the perfection of God's life. I recognize God as that one source and supply, the never-ending wellspring that is forever bringing forth everything that's necessary for the evolution of my experience, for the evolution of your experience, bringing that forward into a way so we may recognize it, so we may grow from it, so we may expand upon it. There is a power for good in the universe, and it is using each of us in magnificent ways. It is using each of us to bring forth something amazing, a new way of being, a new experience of prosperity and abundance and truth and health and wealth and well-being, even if it may not look that way. It does not mean the process is not evolving and moving. We just stay true to the higher vision. Stay true to that higher truth. And a way is made. And we allow a way to be made. See, what I know is I know that this oneness reveals itself in mysterious and strange ways sometimes. Ways that might make us go, what the? And I still find God. For when I turn away from the truth, then I must be living in the denial, in the false experience, made real, made manifest. And so I choose to get rid of that, let go of that, and live in the experience of anticipation, in the experience of knowing that something magnificent is revealing itself. And something glorious is being made known. I affirm for myself, I affirm for each one that hears these words, a deep sense of knowing that even if it may look dark, there is always a dawn, there is always the light, there is always a place to be, there is always a way calling us forward, there is always an opportunity. We just simply find that, embrace that, move towards that, and be in a place of absolute trust that God's got it. That God's got our back, that God's got your back. And whatever it is that may be calling each one, we know it's good. We know it's God. We know there is a oneness. We're in this moment living and expressing that oneness. No matter what it looks like. Because even in the hurt, even in the sorrow, there is a promise for good. I may not always see it. I may need help finding it. But it's there. That I know. And so I traverse the experiences of my daily life. I traverse the experiences of suffering and sorrow, the humanness of it all, so that I may experience that and embrace that and release that all at the same time. To know that it is the true, it is my human experience. And then I may transcend that in consciousness and then watch as the experiences, the events, as the conditions revolve around that to bring forth something new. This is the high truth as I know it. This is the high truth as I speak it. And I feel grateful to be a part of it all. Grateful to be witness to it. Grateful to know God's got it. That this isn't me. This isn't mine. This isn't you. This is the one. And the one always reveals itself perfectly. So I let that be. With a grateful heart, I release this word into the law and I let God be God. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. That's what it is tonight. That's what it is tonight. That's what we've got. Thank you for being a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. And, as I said, we got so much cool and fun and amazing stuff that's happening. Check this out.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power. One power. There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power in.
I tell you, it's going to be a fun afternoon here on the New Thought Media Network. Tomorrow at 2. Join us for Daniel Nahmod live and in concert. We'll get started a little early and have some pre-concert festivities, as it were, so you can plan on seeing us a little early for that one. Hey, before we go tonight, I want to make sure that we say thank you to all of the people that make this network possible, our committed givers and our sponsors. Check this out.
Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Denver, for your continued support. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Midtown Atlanta, for your monthly contribution. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living North Jersey, for your monthly contribution. And please help us welcome Om Center for Spiritual Living in La Mesa, California. Thank you for your monthly donation. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Seattle, for your most generous donation. And a special thanks to Heckerland Foundation for your generous technology grant. And Suze Odgen, thank you for your very generous donation. And a big shout out to all our committed donors.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, dear ones. We so appreciate you being a part of the New Thought Media Network family. I'm Rev Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now. Join us again tomorrow morning, bright and early, for morning prayers and the Science, Mind, and Spirit Conversation series. Until next time, peace.